Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, class 9th biology. We have been discussing different categories of questions from chapter number 4, cells and tissues. Today we are going to start our new topic, and that is about the cell wall. That question can be selected as a long question in the examination, and there are different short questions and MCQs as well in this topic. The first one is, what is cell wall? Cell wall is a non-living component of the cell located outside plasma membrane. The next question may be asked with reference to the function of a cell wall. What is the function of a cell wall? Cell wall provides shape, strength, protection, and support to the inner living matter of the cell. The next question may be asked from layers of a cell wall. How many layers cell wall has? Cell wall has 2 layers. The first one is primary wall and the second one is secondary wall. Name the different layers of a cell wall. The next question may be about primary wall and about secondary wall. The third question is about plasmodesmata. There are pores in the cell walls of adjacent cells through which their cytoplasm is connected. These pores are called plasmodesmata. The next question is, what is the difference between cell wall of plant cell and the cell wall of fungi and Protista? The fungi and Protista don't contain cellulose. Rather, their cell walls have chitin and peptidoglycan in their cell walls. The MCQs from this page may be about, the first one may be, cell wall is a non-living part. Cell wall is located outside plasma membrane. The other may be, plant cells have a variety of chemicals. The outer layer is primary wall and the xylem cells may have secondary wall. Lignin is present in the secondary wall. The pores between the two cells are plasmodesmata. Chitin is present in the cell wall of fungi, and prokaryotes have peptidoglycan in their cells, and peptidoglycan is a complex of amino acids and sugars. The next question is about the cell membrane. This question is also selected as a long question in the examination, and there are short questions and MCQs as well in this topic. The first question that may be asked is, what is the cell membrane? And there is a definition of a cell membrane. The other question may be asked about the main function of cell membrane. Cell membrane functions as a semi-permeable membrane, or it is a semi-permeable barrier, so it maintains the internal composition of the cell. And there is another important function of cell membrane, that is, it can sense chemical messages and can identify other cells. So these are the three functions of cell membrane. The next question may be asked with reference to the composition of cell membrane. What is the composition of cell membrane? There is the composition, and that is composed of proteins and lipids mainly, with a very small quantity of carbohydrates. The next question may be asked with reference to the fluid mosaic model, and there is answer according to this model: two lipids of membrane. The MCQs may be: the cell membrane can sense chemical messages, and the other one may be about the composition of cell membrane, that cell membrane is composed of proteins and lipids. The model which explains the structure of cell membrane, that is fluid mosaic model. There is a lipid bilayer in the fluid mosaic model and protein molecules are embedded. The next question is: name some organelles in eukaryotic cells which are also bound by cell membrane. So many organelles which are present here in these lines are also bounded by cell membranes. And the other question may be: what is the difference between cell membrane and plasma membrane? So there is the difference between cell membrane and the plasma membrane. The other question which can be asked is about drawing the diagram of a fluid mosaic model. That can be asked as a short question, that draw the fluid mosaic model of the cell membrane. There may be some MCQs on this page. For example, the name can be given from these organelles and may be asked about: are they bounded by cell membrane or not? And about the difference between cell membrane and plasma membrane, MCQs may also be asked, as all the membranes of the cell are called cell membranes, and while the outer membrane of the cell is plasma membrane. On this page you can see the diagram of an animal cell. The question may be asked: draw the diagram of an animal cell. And here on this page you can see the diagram of a plant cell, and the question may be asked as: draw the diagram of the plant cell. So we have discussed today about the cell wall and cell membrane, and about the diagrams of animal cell and plant cell. In the next lecture we shall discuss the other parts of cells in chapter number 4, cells and tissues. Till then, Allah Hafiz.